Time for what?
Experience in college.
Time for reinforcement.
Time for liftoff!
Where nothing is impossible unless you think it is impossible. It's
College.
My college scholarship.
Yes.
Boom.
College ran by real fast.
You hung in with the best college.
First time for everything.
Well, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Let's do this thing.
Genius, let's do this thing!
Tick tock, tick tock. Welcome to the show, everyone. Tick tock, tick tock. This podcast is dedicated to all those ICA Spartan girls on 24th Street. Yes, I was honored by working with the wonderful Dominican sisters down there in San Francisco, even allowed me to host my wedding reception. That place means so much to me. Thank you, Sister Janice Wellington, for giving me an opportunity to say on a PA pretty much almost weekly, tick tock, tick tock. Yes, this is going to all our rising seniors. If you are listening to this and it is summer, that means application time is right around the corner. So what are some things that you should do before all those crazy applications come out? Yes, I'm talking about the big August 1st where Common App, UC, you name it, most college applications throughout the U.S. are open, except... oh my, yes, the California State University still open up October 1st. Why? Because they still have rolling admissions for some of their campuses. So that will be October 1st. And something else that's coming up is October 1st is the CSS Profile. Yes, the College Scholarship Service Profile Program provided by the College Board. Yes, that College Board that provides AP exams and the such. So that will be opening up October 1st. But what is going to be delayed this upcoming season is the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. Why? For all our not only rising seniors, but other students who are already in college, graduate school. Well, there's changes. Student aid index, only counting one person going to college, you name it. So because of a lot of changes, that means hold your breath, pay attention to websites, check things weekly. So how can you do that while spending time with yourself, sleeping, doing your homework? Come on, can't forget family friend time. That means you need to balance your schedule. Right? If your phone is going off with these alarms all the time, like, hey, it's time to go party, it's okay, but there's a time and a place for everything as well, too. So keep a calendar open to kind of figure out what works and what does not work in your schedule. So important with everything so that you could do the following. Number one, have you researched your schools? And what I mean is research the way you need to research to make sure it's a fit for you, not just how it sounds to other people. Have you found out about the social life, like checking out Rate My Professor or Niche or Reddit or other programs of the such? Have you gone and see the student life? Just literally put College X student life and find out, hey, is there programs or clubs or enough diversity out there? Speaking of diversity, have you gone to College Scorecard? Oh my God. They even not only tell you the diversity of the student body, but the diversity of the faculty. It's very nice to go look at your professor and it's like, hey, someone that looks like me, right? Or is this not the only professor or only staff member that looks like me on my campus? Also, have you checked about affordability? Email the financial aid office. They ask them, hey, is your net price calculator? We've had past podcasts about this. Is this up to date? If not, you could use some tools like myintuition.org. We've talked about this, but you need to make sure that school's affordability is ready. And then do you have that balance list? Do you have those lists of schools that are like super hard, maybe that 20% or less? Do you have those possible schools, right, that go to that, maybe down to that 50% range? And then maybe those likely schools, right, that go to that 50 to 70% range that you like, that you know you will be successful in there, not just as you start, but in the middle of your journey, that you're not looking at your wallet all the time, like how am I going to afford this? And also that you get job placements left and right. LinkedIn is a great way to check about career opportunities at every college and university. Yes, LinkedIn. You could create a free profile on there to find out that information. And remember, your admissions staff are reading your application. It's very personal to them. So have an idea who they are. Find out if they offer admissions interview. And remember, the interview is not to test you, but just to kind of see who you are. Are you a good fit about the school? That's why you want to research it. Try to schedule these interviews, these virtual visits before your school year begins. And hey, if you're not a rising senior, you could start virtual visits even sooner. So that's open for all high school students. Notice I emphasize students, right? So please make sure, students, that you are taking charge of this responsibility. And parents and guardians, the reason why it's important for them to do that, because when they go to college, they're going to be on their own. Colleges don't allow parents to, hey, let us know how they're doing. Do they check into their dorm room? So learning that independence slowly but surely is important. We talked about past podcasts, how parents and guardians can be more consultant versus managers in their young adult children's lives. Okay, and have you done your personal statements? You know those prompts. Come on. Don't be in the dark. And if you were, it's okay. Let it go. You can't change from the past, but learn from it. CommonApp.org, which is an application platform for about 1,000 colleges, have prompts ready for you. You pick one that's the best. I love, just tell us your story and tell your story. Show by example. Listen to past podcasts from the experts themselves, what they want. You should have a couple of great, strong drafts done. And make sure that your editors are not so much the people putting down the commas, but people who know your story, who'll give you balanced feedback. What works, what doesn't work. Remember, this is not your drama dump story. This is not about, I've had so many legacy family members who came to this campus. This is about a highlight about you to see how you'll be a great roommate, future club member, future alumni for that campus. And then for those applying to the UCs, don't forget those PIQs. You have 4 out of 8 for undergraduate students to pick out. So pick the 4 that are best and just kind of answer them like an interview question. Both Common App and the UC PIQs do have additional comments. So if you have more to say that's totally different, take advantage of it. And why do we need to go do this? Because you have classes, colleges, all of them will look at your senior classes. You have to post all your activities, describe them like a Super Bowl commercial of your accomplishments. That's a lot of work that you need to do. And there's a lot of hearsay and noise that you need to cancel out. And when August 1st hits, several schools on Common App are going to ask you for specific questions. Hey, if there's a school like Georgetown University that doesn't use Common App, they'll have a lot of extra questions. And the college representative selected those questions, and you can't just recycle them. It has to be personalized. This is kind of like, I always feel like a dating game. Here's my profile, and are you just giving me a liner that you use for all the colleges, or you truly know us, and are you truly a good match for us? And as you're going through all this, keep in mind that in everything in life, when you challenge yourself, do expect rejection. Yeah, expect rejection, whether you're applying for a scholarship, whether you're asking someone on a date, or whether you are applying to a school that's admission rate 20% or less, even if you've never received one. It's competitive out there, and rejection is, I honestly feel, my personal opinion, is good for your character. This is not an evaluation of who you are or your potential. Again, this is not an evaluation of who you are, your potential. This is about what the colleges needs. I've always said that this is a business proposition. So keep that in mind, and keep in mind that your destiny has not been finalized. Your destiny has not been finalized. So whether you're going to the college or university down the block, or a college or university that you've never heard of, oh my goodness, there are so much that are out there. So please go check them out. Go explore your options. Have a balanced life. Have a balanced college list. Have balanced friends and family around you that's going to be there, who have your back regardless where you're going. And the main acceptance letter that you need throughout this whole process is you. So don't forget that, and we'll be here next time. Thank you for listening to SI Counseling Podcast, where we help our students strive to respond courageously to the opportunities and challenges of our time.